What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is Flatwood Zombie coming in today to do a little bit of a toy review on the Simpsons NECA toy line that has recently came out within the last month or two. Little history about me, if y'all don't know, I've kind of always collected toys throughout my lifetime. Growing up a little kid, I was a big Brave Star fan, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Voltron, Thundercats. I was an 80s baby for sure, with all kinds of random toys I collected. Eventually, as I got older, I did get rid of my younger toys, which I regret at this point because now some of those are worth a lot of money. So I also, was collecting the Simpsons toys when they came out about the late 2000s, maybe early 2000s, late 1990s, I should say, more or less when I was in high school. I do collect quite a bit of Simpsons stuff. Anything that I could find Simpsons, I will kind of collect and hold on to. So I have a lot of stuff to review if you ever want me to pursue that. I think I have something like 30 to 40 of the original Simpsons toy line that came out in the 2000s. But they're all put away right now, so I'm not going to review these at this time. I just want to go over the new NECA Simpsons toy brand. Or line, I should say. Other than that, though, this video is pretty much just to target any type of toy community, toy fanatics, cartoon fans, anybody that has any type of nerd or geek interest of anything that I do, so to speak. I'm just looking to spread the word out there and what I'm doing and what I have, and hopefully I can get some feedback, and hopefully y'all enjoy it, and we can make a fun venture out of this whole thing, so to speak. But yeah, so I do collect quite a bit of stuff. If you look behind me, you can see some of my Kid Robot Simpsons. I do got the Booter Homer up there, which I really love that toy. It's one of my favorites right now. Let me move to the other side so you can see some of the other characters. So quite a bit of up there. I probably have anywhere from like 10 to 12 maybe on the shelf behind me, not including everything else in my closet that y'all can't see right now. But overall, let me just go ahead and start my review. This is my first one, so if I say something wrong or if I don't go over something the way y'all want to, just leave a comment and I'll be more than glad to fix what I'm doing next time for y'all. But here it is, and this is going to be the toy I recently got from Toys R Us. This is going to be the new Simpsons Guest Star Series. This one is going to be Coach Homer. Coach Homer does come in his cool little gray jumpsuit. Looks like he got the football in his hand, wearing a baseball cap, and got a little whistle on him. This does come in a cool animated cartoon card that has Homer, in the back, looking all snazzy in his little tuxedo. With that, the packaging is just a nice little bubble window packaging that you could see the character through, transparent. Let me flip it this way just so you can see it. Now, it is an actual toy from NECA, which I'm a big fan of NECA. I just don't have a lot of their toys right now, and I'm probably going to start collecting some of their stuff pretty soon. But if you look at the package or the toy, it does look... Now, I don't open my toys, and I hate to say that right now, but I will not open it during this episode or this video. I usually keep my toys in the box. I know it may seem a little bit geeky or nerdish, but it's just the way I roll, unless I have, doubles or duplicates or just ones that nobody wants, and I display them that way. But all the things that I get, I always keep it in the box. As you can see for this one does have some articulation on the Homer. Does look like maybe the neck swivels side to side. Looks like your arms maybe move up and down. And maybe it looks like the hips maybe have a little bit of articulation. But I can't really tell just because of the way the packaging is. But I would hope and assume that you can. If you can't, don't kill me just because I can't tell because the package is closed. So let me go ahead and flip this bad boy over for y'all. So once again, it just gives some information, regarding the season that the toy came out. It kind of gives you some information on the actual character, the episode it came out in, and kind of just a brief description on that character within that episode. Does look like it does give you some little snippets or some clips from the actual cartoon that it was in, just so you can see the actual way that it designed, and it's just a wonderful representation on NECA's part on how it looked in the cartoon. Taking my fingers out the way. So yeah, so all in all, this is series 1. In series 1, there are going to be 6 characters. The 6 characters are celebrity characters as well. So with this and this line, in this series, you do have Yao Ming. Now, Yao Ming used to be a basketball player. He used to play for the Houston Rockets. I don't believe he's playing anymore in the NBA, but when he was, he did do the episode with the Simpsons. So all in all, that seems like a pretty cool toy. I think he was really only in the Simpsons that one time. So very small appearance that I know of, at least. But I'm interested in seeing what the toy looks like. I want to see if the toy is going to be a little bit bigger scale than some of the other small rounder Simpsons characters. So I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit more tall and slender, and not as potbelly appearance as some of the other Springfield people out there. They also did do a Kid Rock toy. As I know of, I think Kid Rock was only in one episode as well, so small little appearance. For me, I'm not a big Kid Rock fan. I really could just care less about some of the music that he makes. I really have no idea what he sings off top. I can maybe think of one song. I know he's a great musician, though. I'm not going to knock his musician skills. For me, though, he just doesn't really appeal to me, doesn't have any interest, doesn't do anything that I would listen to on a regular basis. So I may not be giving him the credit that he deserves. That's just because I'm just not a fan, and I'm sorry to say that if there's any Kid Rock fans watching this. Hugh Hefner, they came out with a Hugh toy. With that seems pretty cool to me. For me, it's not going to make or break if I don't have it. It would be cool to have. But I'm not a big Hugh Hefner fan. I am a fan of the Playboy concept. I really have kind of got past the phase, so to speak, where I go and are fixated on the whole Playboy concept. I think that's a little bit corporate for me, and I just would avoid it. That's just me personally. With that, they did come out with the James Brown toy. Now, this toy right here in particular, the James Brown, is the one that I'm super, super stoked about. For me, I'm a big James Brown fan. Always have been. Since, being maybe in like high school, I remember listening to him and just listening to how much soul and funk and energy and how much, awesome he did for his genre of music. To me, he really kind of spoke out and was an icon to me in his music. So for me, definitely, I am more excited about the James Brown toy than any of the other guest celebrities that have came out recently. And that's just my own opinion. If you have something to say about it, please leave a comment. But don't hate me because the music I like, I guess, or what I like. And moving on, we are going to have last and final. It's going to be Tom Hanks. Now, Tom Hanks, that I know of, I think came out in the Simpsons movie. It does say the Simpsons movie behind it. All in all, I'm not a Tom Hanks fan. I don't even remember the last movie that I've seen with Tom Hanks in. Never have been a Tom Hanks fan. He just seems kind of boring to me. Anything that he's in movie-wise, I probably will not watch. So once again, don't hate me just because I'm not a Tom Hanks fan. I think the only thing that I really could remember him in is Big and Castaway, if that's what it's called, but that's about it for me. So I really don't watch very many movies, especially if they have Tom Hanks. So all in all, I'm really excited about the toy line coming out. Some of the characters or celebrities that they've made toys of, not that big of a fan. Not that big of a fan, but I'm anticipating the toy line still being awesome. I plan on collecting some of them. I don't know if I'm going to be as crazy as I am about the other Simpsons toy line that's come out. Once again, for me, the only one I'm really looking forward to in Series 1 is just the Homer, which I already got, and the James Brown. All the others, if I get, I'll take them, but I'm not going to lose a lot of coin over it. They do have Simpsons Series 2 Celebrity Series coming out. With that, there are going to be some characters like Britney Spears, which I really could care less about. I think Tony Hawk. I think they have Tony Hawk coming out. And Tony Hawk's cool, did great for his sport. I'm not that big of a skate fan, but I mean, he's done awesome in his genre and everything that he's done. And there's some other people coming out that I really can't remember. But no one that really sticks out for me to where I say, I have to run out and get the toy immediately. So one of those things, the series line, I am impressed with. The characters look wonderful. The artwork, the painting, the sculptures all look awesome. I'm not going to knock the work effort that was put into it. I am going to critique some of the celebrities that they're coming out with the toys. A lot of them, ain't really appealing to me, or maybe even some of the stuff that's out there, or the children that's out there right now. But everybody has their own opinion. So yeah, when I get some more toys, Simpsons or anything, I'll go ahead and do a review. If y'all like them, like it, subscribe to my page. If you got something to say, leave a comment. And once again, I'm just doing this out of pure fun for what I do and what I enjoy. If you're going to be hating on what I do, please just go somewhere else. There's a lot of other stuff you could hate on, throughout the internet for sure. If y'all have any questions, by all means, leave me a message. I want to thank y'all for y'all time. I want to thank you for watching this video. It was a little nerve-wracking for me, especially being my first video. But I'm sure I'll be posting plenty more here in the future, as long as I get some good feedback. And just behind me, once again, there's some more toys. Alright, but y'all have a good one. Flatfoot Zombie. Take it easy, y'all.